In 1933, the Emergency Banking Act was passed after the U.S. went bankrupt. House Joint Resolution 192, 73rd Congress, followed, making it illegal for citizens to demand gold. That's because the U.S. abandoned the gold standard. They needed new collateral, so they used you. Your birth certificate became a bond, your SSN, a tracking number, your all caps name, a legal fiction. A corporate entity created under the Federal Reserve System to back debt with your future labor. Under Title 28 U.S. Code 3002, the United States is defined as a federal corporation. That means everything is commerce. The Uniform Commercial Code governs every transaction you make, including court cases, loans, taxes, all that, because they're not civil matters, they are commercial ones. Super integral that you know the difference. And if you haven't filed your UCC-1 or claimed your estate, you're still seen as a debtor. It explains that we are now on a fiat system because we are no longer on the gold standard. I've even explained to you 31 CFR 328.5 and .6, which shows you how to endorse your securities. And if you don't believe me, here's a testimonial. Seems like you got remedy on a phone bill, correct?
That is correct.
Okay, can you show that to me? You were able to discharge $277 and they accepted the payment as cash, right?
That is correct. Yep.
And you used the exact information that was in my book, correct?
Yep.
We did your secured party a while back. Now, have you received your trust?
Yep. I have got all the paperwork back for my trust.
You can use the same method for phone bills, utility bills, mortgage bills, car loans, and a lot more. If you want remedy, all you have to do is follow along my discharge debt guide and my discharge debt. Parents unknowingly signed you off into slavery. Now let's look at some laws. 28 USC 3002 actually says that your government is indeed a corporation. And now when we look at 15 USC 3002, you will actually see that a person is similar to the definition of what a corporation is. Now, as a corporation under a corporation, you have to abide by statutory law. This is why your government can seize your assets and also garnish your wages unlawfully. This is why your government can arrest you for commercial crimes. This is why your government is allowed to tax you unlawfully. And this is also why your government is allowed to charge you for traveling in the private. Even ChatGPT will tell you that a secure party creditor is someone who has reclaimed ownership over their corporate name and converted it into a private trust. When you were born, the government created a corporate entity in your name and used it as collateral for national debt. This is why all legal documents, bank statements, and government issue IDs show your name in all caps. You are treated as a corporation under statutory law rather than a living being under common law. Here's why it's important. A common law private trust is exempt from statutory obligation, meaning it cannot be taxed, it cannot be sued, and it is not subject to government regulation.